Julie. Today is my first time using Cheeky Studio products, and as I'm going to be DT from the 1st of July, I thought I'd like to have a little play and see what the products are like. I love the colours already. I'm going to use some of the flowers and sequins today and see what happens. I've got an idea, and it involves this cut file that I've had for an absolute long time and not done anything with it. So I'm going along a retro theme of the VNW camper van. So I've got the piercing mat from We Are Memory Keepers, and also the piercing tool, and I'm just going to, I've roughly in pencil marked where I want it to go, so I am going to mark that, and then exactly the same the other side. Okay, and then we've got the wheels, which I'm going to paint. We've got the lanterns, which are going to be sequins, but I need a little bit more stitching in that. I'm going to put a heart shape where the VW should be, and all the rest is going to be covered in Cheeky Studios beautiful coloured flowers. That sounds pretty loud, doesn't it? But let's go with it. I can see it in my head. Okay, so I've done a bit of stitching going around here in blue, and I've also used some I've used a black thick Sharpie pen to mark the tyres, the steering wheel, and also on the inside of the windscreen, basically so that it stands out. Now I have two choices here. First choice, as you would have seen, and let me just move that light, was to use these and do like a window shaker and then have a picture of our Leo there. So let's have a go at that to start with. If I can find the picture. There we go. So that is the best picture I could find that looks like he's steering a car. And then obviously I could put the shakers in the window, or I could just leave it blank, or I could have some wordage, as I call it, in there. Still not made up my mind. This needs doing, and as I say, it went a bit skew with, and I also need to put some stitch in here, but I'm still unsure whether I'm going to stitch the whole of this area or bar the number plate yet. So I'm just need a little bit more thinking time. So in the meantime, I am going to have a look at these gorgeous flowers. Now these are all done in packs. I don't think it's just size. They are actually different size and colours and types of flowers. So this is set 2. And already I love the blue and the yellow, and obviously the black as well. But this particular bit of the page I want to be really bright, so yep, the pink. I won't take the pale pink at this stage. So if I just put to one side the possibilities, I don't want to get these packets mixed up. Now I saw these earlier and I thought, oh, they're ideal. Not only do they look like licorice all sorts, they also, I don't know whether they have those in the US, they also look like headlights. So May use them, may not. So I would say, keeping those to one side, that the ones I am going to take out of Flower Pack 2 will be the 2 dark pink, the 2 orangey colour, 2 of the blues. I say all these will go back into the packets should they not be used. There we go. Make sure I've got the right size ones. Right, let's all pop those back in so we don't get confused. I'm going to take that yellow because there was only one. So there is 3 yellows altogether, but they're all different sizes. So I may still use those. Okay, so to the next one, I'm going to keep these relatively together. Keep that packet there. Then we've got, now these look larger to me all over. This is set 1 and set 4. I don't know what I've done with set 3, but that will come across that in a minute. Now these look more like the size I'm going to need. Okay, so my idea is to just stick the flowers on. Simple as that. Not worrying too much about the headlights. I think I might put a little bit of black in there. And maybe swap that orange for this blue. I mean, anything that's hanging over the side will be cut, which is such a shame, but that's the way it goes. But I will be overlapping because there's no other way of doing it. Right, so there's one side, and then I will repeat the same on the other side, then using some really strong adhesive. I'm still missing a heart. From the centre of the car. And maybe let's not have a heart. Maybe let's have one of Tuesday's beautiful flowers. Let's just see what it looks like first. It's got the big one. Yes, I like it. Well, that's Wildflower set 2 done. All but a couple. Oh dear. And I really like that set. Right, I'm going to lift this one up as well and mount it a little bit. I was going to use wood on this page somewhere, but somehow or another I didn't. So here I have used the most wonderful pens that I came across. They are from Stampin' Up and they're called Stampin' Right. I've only got 5, but they are gorgeous colours. And I'm using them, they give you like a watercolour effect and don't really show too much of a brush line. So I'm using the orange, it's like a burnt orange to colour this because I thought it would go really nice with the flowers. In this set. Now it was tricky getting around all the stitching without marking it and on the photos, but I think it was well worth it because it finishes it off just nice. So just a few finishing touches now. There's the colours that I got in a set. Okay, so the flower in the centre just finishes that camper van off perfectly. Couldn't quite make up my mind where I wanted this tag. I just knew that I wanted to use it. It attached itself to the backing there. It wanted to stay there, but no, it got moved to where I wanted it to go. I'm really happy with the way that looks. I've also used some vellum clouds at the top. Unfortunately, I didn't use them all. I had to cut them, but they're there for another day and another project. Now I'm going to use some foam, just scraps, to make some window wipers. 2 very, very thin pieces just stuck to the bottom of the windows. It's surprising what difference these little bits you add do make and bring it to life, really. So I'm going to just stick those down with a bit of the Collal glue. Which is a bit tricky, not trying to actually get it on the pictures. I do need to get myself one of those very thin applicator tips from somewhere. I've seen the designers use them, I just haven't seen them. I need to go on a search, I think. So there we go, window wipers in place, flowers in place, everything is just falling together. I think we have ourselves a layout. My very first Cheeky Chicks, Cheeky Studios layout. Thanks ever so much for watching. I really do appreciate your support. And I do hope you like my design. Thank you. Bye.